Okay, there we go. You should have some sound now because it's coming through my website. I mean my webcam. Did you catch anything yet? Awesome, awesome. Now I cannot talk to myself. So, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video here, but let me switch my screen so we can talk. All right, so welcome to Canva. We're doing AI graphics inside of Canva. It has been a big deal right about now. Everyone's using AI. One of the things that I noticed with using AI is there's been some issues in people's editing. So I wound up doing a graphic, and I'm going to share it with you what the graphic looks like. So I did these inside of Canva. This is using, I may pronounce it wrong, Dalle, Dalle. I use that. It is free. It's free within Canva. All you do is register your account, and you can type in what you want. And these are some of the graphics that it produced. Like you can see some of the imperfections, but there's certain things within Canva that will allow you to edit and clean it up. So this is why I put my stamp on there, because I put it out on social media just to get a feel and feedback as to what everyone was thinking. So today I'm going to do like a winter scene and see how it comes out. I'm just going to use the whole thing about um, having several children inside of the snow, the snow field and whatever. I'll figure out how to write it, but we're just going to figure this out. So on it, if you're new to Canva, let me go back home. This is your basic screen. On this screen is where you tell it what you want to do. You can see I do a lot of stuff for churches. Here's a logo that I did in AI. And this is the header that I did for a funeral parlor that I work with as videos. And this is my girlfriend's travel agent. So I did a whole reel for her. So there's so much you can do in Canva. This is my save the dates, things like that. So you can do a lot within Canva. There's templates everywhere. You can take inspiration from other things. It's nothing better than a good mimic so that you can learn and hone in on your skills. So if you look on the left-hand side, there's some things that are really great for you to do to keep yourself organized. Know your projects, your templates, your brand so that you know what your colors are and your fonts, and certain apps, which we're getting ready to dive into in just a minute. Right here in the middle is where you get a chance to figure out what type of products you want to create within Canva. There's documents, whiteboards, presentations, social media posts, videos. When they say print products, like if they now do bags, they do sweatshirts, they do t-shirts, cups, all that good jazz. And then you can create your own website, which you can actually publish. And if you do it right, I'll probably make a video about that too. You can make, if you do it right, you can actually use it as an e-commerce account. That's another tutorial for a different day. But today we're going to stick to AI graphics and doing it in Canva. So I'm going to go straight to my Facebook profile. I'm sorry, my Facebook post, landscaping. So I have instant margins because I'm always writing something or printing something. So I just left my margins there. You don't have to. It's an easy thing. So on the left-hand side here, if you're brand new to Canva, is your command keys. So you've got elements, text. Again, there's that brand because it's very important when you're designing. Uploads, you can draw on it, and more projects. So we're going under apps. The reason why we're going under apps is because what I want to show you guys is under there. So we have these other things that we'll do later, but today we're doing Dalle. So here's some other great ones that they have so that you can see. I know I'm going very fast because you can explore Canva on your own and have some fun with it because there's so many great things that you can do. Let's see what's under my apps. Here it is. Dalle, Dall-E. I may pronounce it incorrectly. However, you get the point. And if you see right here, this is the window where you get to be as descriptive as possible. What you want to do is you want to be specific in what you write, if it's for a person, if it is for colors, if it is for background, if it's for scenery, things like that. You want to be very specific on what you write. And then at the bottom here, it says you can use 1 to 22 credits. It refreshes on the 31st of January. And in that point, you want to be able to use what you want. Like I think last time it used 3 credits, which is fine. What you want to do is just be mindful of the credits you have and be specific, and you just rewrite it. So with this one, you could say small children, or you could do children of all ethnicities in winter clothing, playing in the snow with snow-filled, snow-covered, very, very covered, snow-covered trees and blue skies with clouds. Puppy dog playing in the snow. Let's give it a specific type of dog. Let's say a brown and white puppy dog playing in the snow with a stick in his mouth. So this is just something to get started with. I can't figure out what else I would want to write, but you get the gist. So we're going to generate it and see what happens. So it takes a little bit. And what will happen is they'll give you at least 3 windows for you to pick whatever it is that you have. See that? I'll bring it here so you can see it. Whoa. They put all ethnicities in this one person's face, if you noted. Let's see what the next one looks like. They put them all in the one face. I asked for the dog to be playing with the bone in his mouth. Let's do this. So we'll say, let's be very specific. Note the bottom, I only used 1 credit and it gave me 2 pictures. African American brown skin young child, Caucasian, can't spell today, Caucasian, that's wrong, Caucasian American young child, and I don't know, Puerto Rican American brown skin child. It wants these capital A's, so we give it the capitals. So let's see what happens now that I was a little bit more specific in what I want. But that is the biggest part, having to make sure all your wording is correct, or at least as close as possible. Hey, Ling. Well, this is still not any better. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They put all the... If you can't laugh at you, I swear for goodness. Let's just focus on one at a time. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna get rid of this, but that's funny. So imagine how many times most people are sitting here doing this type of thing to get what they want. It doesn't like children. It does not like children. Or maybe it doesn't like my description. So let's scrap it and try something else. African American brown skin child. Let's keep it simple. Playing in the snow. Boy, those are distorted. They're horrible. But you got to find the right wording. I'm going to eventually put myself a list together of words that that make it pop and do what it's supposed to do. This little girl is playing. Oh, what am I under? Let's detach this. Hold, please. Let's go back. Let's do surprise me. Surfwave sports car. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I would never need it for anything, but that's nice. So let's see. There's got to be. That's interesting. When I did my last AI, these talk. You can actually have them say what you want them to say. So I chose her last time. I asked her what to say. She chose a voice. She was my assistant, things like that. But this is what I used. I used Mojo AI. Let me rephrase that. African American brown skin. What to say, woman? Plain wearing winter clothes with while walking in the snow. I don't know what she's going to come out with, but she's going to. Here we go. Let's try this one. So Mojo AI is better for this situation inside of Canva. Boy, it's taking a while. Right. Because I couldn't remember. Right. Because when I did the ones that I showed you guys, why I said they couldn't, they said my failed fetch. I don't know why. But yeah, it was yeah, it's first of all, it's very definitely a wordplay. I can definitely give you that much. All the ones I've created were so detailed. I never did one with multiple people, but I've done them with one. If you look on my Facebook page or my IG page, there is one that I did of myself. It's if you notice, if you ever see me, if you see me and we're on a Zoom room and I turn my camera off, there's a picture of me in my orange sweatshirt and my jeans, and it says valuable merchandise across it with a barcode. So I made a duplicate of that young lady. See, here we go. I'm in the wrong app. Look how much better they look. That is more realistic. So like with this one and these, I've had really little to no issues. I didn't give it the specifics of what their clothing would look like. Um, but like with something like this, you can do two things. This is really what I wanted to show, the elements. So you go into elements and you type in, if I can put my fingers in the right spot, snowing, and you do video or graphics. So you have it snowing. And so you have, sometimes you got to pull things out so you can get what you want. And I want to try to, I don't think it's going to work behind her. But the fact that I wanted this is what I wanted so that I could add something to it. Or, you can change certain things up, make it raining. I've seen it done many times. But if I had errors and imperfections, we'll say, like you can see little bits of snow. Say you could see the tree, couldn't see the trees, but say she had an extra arm or something like this. I'm going to show you what I learned. Go to edit photo, right? Like she actually has two different color eyes. I don't know if you can see that. But this magic eraser button underneath the edit photo is your friend. You click magic eraser, you can change your brush size. You'll see it here. So say there was a problem with the buckle on her coat. You change this, you take a little bit of it, even though it's purple, and you let it go. And it will erase the buckle. And that is how people go back in nowadays, or they're starting to correct certain things. Like her buttons are off, but that's not a big deal. But you've seen these AI graphics where people have like, yeah, she's got two different eyes. People have another hand, other things like that. If they had a Canva account, they can go on Canva and they could clean that up, and it'd be really cool. So same here, like she's got snow on her shirt. Not necessarily a great thing, but if she had two arms or something like that, you could use that magic eraser to do that. You can auto focus where it will sharpen up the picture if you need it to. So you can blurry out the background some more if you needed to. There's another option with these, which I'm going to start playing with some more. With the edit here, edit the photo, magic grab. It could take her off. And with it taking her off, you can actually put her into another picture. And then you just have this background to add whatever you want in there. And she's her own person. And you can make, maybe another graphic around it, or, then you can actually have the snow. Like if you made this, but just make a color for conversation purposes. Uh, it's called Magic Grab. GRAB. Yep, Magic Grab. So we'll just say we had this behind it and we wanted to fill this as the screen for whatever reason. Say this was my brand colors and we wanted to be like, let it snow, da 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 da. You wanted to do something like that. You can layer this and put this behind her. So it's doing things behind her and you writing. And you can use this, and I've made certain posts to look just like this. So it's just a thing there, and then you got this up here, and you can add, maybe you like this background better for her. You go up here, magic grab again, it'll take her off. It'll only take the large person-like objects. So we want to put her in here because maybe she was looking for something. Then you got to do the cleanup of the background eraser, It's things like that. So yeah, I've had a ball with it. And hopefully everybody else has had a ball with stuff. Nope, she's gone. But yeah, there she go. Her background is erased. She's there. If you want, you can add her in here. And there you go. So that's my tutorial. It took the long route, but it's fun. Why not? So yeah, so we went through Magic Grab, Mojo, Mojo AI, Background Eraser are all part of what you can do in Canva, and you can make your own posts with these. Hopefully, someone gets inspired to want to play with it a little bit more. If you want to say on the end here, like say you wanted to add some kind of snowy text, can't believe it's winter. Like maybe you just did all that, you know what I mean? Like you have all this here. And you add it here, you know what I mean? Like so you can play with it at that point and just make your own text and fonts. You just say white if you wanted to. And then you can do your effects. You can highlight it. You can shadow it, which I tend to like more than any other text. Use your brand colors. And you can do something like that. So, I mean, there's possibilities to what you have. Maybe next time I come on, I'll show you face swap, where I can make this look like me, which I found very interesting. And then quickly, I'll show you the other ones if my stuff comes up fast enough. All right, here we go. So here's my downloads, and I'll show you very quickly the other ones I've created. So this is one that I've created. This was, she has my brand colors on. And with her wearing my brand colors, I asked for her to be going to the bank. This is one that was messed up, but this is kind of like what I explained to y'all that I had. And here go another one. But this was the actual product, the end results of what it is. This was a Canva correct. This is in the middle. You saw how this is what the logo looked like. I used that magic eraser all inside this logo in the middle. I used some Canva fonts and I put what I wanted in the middle, and you see how neat it is. So use the two. Tell me how you guys liked it. If you did it, that would be just great to get some kind of feedback on it. Hopefully you guys saw what I saw. To get some feedback, and I hope to see you guys on the next